Hello, K.M.K here, together with Falcon.
Hi.
And today we are doing another Dead by Daylight review, chapter review. And yeah, what can I say? It is quite something, right, Falcon?
It's time, bro.
Yes, the legend has finally arrived. The, the king of killers. He has finally arrived. And I'm really happy that he's finally here because we finally have a Dutch-American killer. Or a killer of Dutch descent. In the game. And it's quite something. And I hope, Falcon, that you did watch those clips of him that I sent you. For homework.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, because it's quite something, yeah. Because we finally got a legendary, and one of the most legendary characters in horror ever, eh?
Yeah, and he deserves, some interesting builds also.
Yes, very interesting build. So you guys might wonder who I'm talking about. So we're gonna go look at him, just so that anyone knows. No, Kate is not here. Kate is by Combo Breaker in America, the fighting game tournament. I did ask her to come, but she couldn't come because of Combo Breaker and everything. And yeah, I watched a bit of a stream from that. Apparently, Yujiro Hama is coming to Tekken. So, okay. So, are you ready, Falcon?
Let's go.
Okay. Killer. Just so that you guys know, we know that there is also a survivor, but we haven't figured out yet what to do yet with those perks. So it will mostly be Jason in the spotlight. So where is he? There he is. Here he is, Falcon, the legendary Jason Voorhees.
Wow.
Or better yet, Jason Voorhees. Because that is how you speak his last name. Voorhees. And this is the most legendary killer ever. He looks a lot like Reboot Jason, I must say.
I trust you, bro, because, I just saw something, years ago when Friday the 13th was released,
Yes.
Yeah, I didn't play the game, of course. So that is the only comparison I can do.
I played that game a lot and I even got videos of it. And we might do a reaction video of it with Falcon, maybe, one day.
Right.
Yeah. Then we will also ask Reoh to come and join us for that one. Because Reoh knows what the best videos are. Because he watched those a lot. Now, anyway. Dit is Jason Voorhees. One of cinema's most notorious and greatest killers ever. With a really high kill count. And he also killed him in an extremely creative way. Michael is the unstoppable force, while Jason is the unmovable object. Or should I say, Jason is the unstoppable force and Michael is the unmovable object. These two killers are literally two sides of the same coin. Michael and Jason.
Yeah.
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 It's nice to see this legend in the game. And he looks really nice. I only have one complaint.
And that is?
I wish he had wider shoulders. I wish he was a bit more bulkier. because Jason is a big guy, you know. Because we're talking about a killer who is 1 meter and 89 centimeters tall. You know?
Okay, so you wanted something more lore accurate.
I wanted something. I want a bit more bulk on his shoulder. I want him a bit more bulky. Like, keep in mind, he used in the movies. He also used a bow and arrow. And believe it or not, using a bow and arrow really creates a lot of back muscle, shoulder muscle. You know.
Yeah.
It's like, believe it or not, Jason is jacked as hell. You know. He's really muscular. And not to mention the fact that he also has a mental challenge. So, and a lot of those people that have these disabilities, they also are a lot stronger than normal people. You know? Did you not know that?
No, bro.
Yeah, because there is something because of the mental handicap or the deficiency in the brain. There is a little bit off on the limiter. Dat makes him a lot stronger as that.
Okay.
But not only that, Jason is also undead. You know, he's like a type of zombie. Depending on the lore, of course, you know, because in the comic books, he was revived by using the Necronomicon from Evil Dead. You know? So it's basically a deadite. Jason has like... he also came out of hell. Also, Jason crawled out of hell. He died and he forced himself back alive again. Multiple times. And Jason became stronger because of that also.
Interesting.
Yeah. And his mother, which he hears in his head, always say it. Jason, do you know what your gift is? You can never die. You can never die. And that's Jason's gift. He can never die. He will always come back and stronger than ever. He has an impressive healing factor. Which is insane. He has this... But what do you think of his appearance?
I like it, bro. It's it gives you the feeling of a real stalker.
Yep,
Yep.
I agree with you. I think
Yeah.
I think the only problem that I have with it is also not only the lack of bulk, you know, but
Yeah.
I find the model a bit unfinished. If you understand what I mean with the animations and such, the animations don't feel. He feels a bit slow in the animations department. Like the kick animation takes longer than it actually has to be. It's, you know what I mean, right?
Bro, maybe they still have to polish him a bit.
Yeah, especially with how he when he wipes his machete clean. It's also a bit janky. I hope that they will smoothen out the animations a bit. And for the rest, I don't know. Maybe it is also because he doesn't feel so. I have to look. Maybe it is me because I find maybe it is me because the model looks a bit less detailed than the other models, you know, in the game. It's like it feels like that this is still a little bit 2016 Dead by Daylight, you know, in how he looks graphics wise, if you understand what I mean.
Yeah, bro. Maybe bro. We waited 10 years, for him.
Yeah.
Yeah. Also, I remember, talking about Jason in DBD, for ages.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I would not be surprised if they have kept this model for him ready for ages.
For ages. Yeah, bro. I was thinking the same.
Yeah, because also if you look at his pose and you compare it with Trapper.
Yeah, bro. That's why before I was talking, about the Trapper with you because there are too many similarities.
Yep. Yeah, and look at the Trapper. The Trapper is more detailed than Jason at the moment.
Yeah.
This I don't know. This model feels a bit. Oh, it feels like this is still 2016.
Yeah.
It doesn't feel like it's at the same level as the rest. I know it is kind of weird that I say that, but it is so, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Oh well, beggars can't be choosers. Beggars can't be choosers. Let's talk about the power, okay?
Let's go.
Let's see. He is a 4.4 killer.
Unlucky.
Yeah, that will hurt him.
Yeah, but bro, it's typical of behavior. If the killer has map mobility, he has to be 4.4. Yeah.
Normal terror radius. I was hoping that it would be a little bit smaller. You know? Because this doesn't make sense. It should be smaller.
Same, bro, but bro, this particular aspect, was changed, some time ago. I still think it was a mistake, breaking, the traditional rule, where 4.6 killers had 32 meters and 4.4 had 24 meters of terror radius. This rule was broken with the Deathling.
Yeah.
Let's sure you remember it.
Yeah, I do.
And now it is what it is, bro.
Yeah. Yeah, because we had like different levels of terror radius. We have the short one, that's what Hunters has.
Yes.
Then you have the normal one, the normal terror radius. And then you have the big one that came with Wesker, the 40-meter terror radius.
Yes.
Yeah. Still, average. I thought he would be larger. You know? Like, let's see, who... Tall. I was hoping for him to be tall, you know? Apparently he cannot be tall. If Jason was tall, you know, if his height
Yeah.
was tall, it would really help his power a lot more. You know?
I know, bro.
It would really help his power a lot more, but it's just me.
Mhm.
Anyway, let's talk about his power. Omnipresent evil. You heard it, bro? Omnipresent.
Yes.
Yeah. Press the active ability button to activate Omnipresent Evil. The strategy becomes invisible and gain undetectable, but cannot see survivors or the scratch marks. Misclouds reveal the location of the survivor who are not moving. Footprints reveal the path of survivors who are walking and running. And Omnipresent Evil is deactivated by using Jump Scare. Now let us. I think these two belong to each other. The Omnipresent Evil and Jump Scare. So I can read them both.
Yeah, go on.
Well, Omnipresent Evil is active. Look at the pallet, breakable wall, or window to quickly move to it and perform a special break and special vault action. The secondary action button switches to the sides you will face when performing Jump Scare. Jump Scare exits Omnipresent Evil mode, gain haste and reveal detected survivors with Killer Instinct. Okay. Just so that you people understand, basically this is like Spirit. A way better version of Spirit power. With stealth.
Yeah. And also, bro,
A bit of Dracula.
Yeah, in the vampire form.
Yeah, bat form.
Yeah, bat form, yeah.
And to be honest, I'm really happy that it works like this with Jason. Because you can be strategic with him. You could use the power to say, okay, I'm gonna figure out where the survivors are and I'm gonna try a sneak up. This works really well in Midwich because you can see above you and under you or in the game. Believe it or not. It's pretty good how Jason works. And not to mention that, the fact that you can also teleport helps a lot.
Of course, bro.
And then the Killer Instinct also. Jason has a really good mobility and such. Because he's really fast when he's in Omnipresent Evil mode. You know? Like really fast. And then also with the way that he can go into a window, a pallet or a breakable wall. It works. Especially with how many spots where there are pallets, you will most likely get a lot of benefit from it. Right?
Yeah, and not only that, bro, because you can also quickly look for the hatch.
Mm-hmm.
You can also patrol both gates also.
Yep.
Yeah. So yeah, it's pretty versatile, bro.
Very versatile. And not only that, also the fact that you see the footprints and everything. He's just a better spirit.
And easier, bro.
Yeah,
Easier.
and a way better Dracula also. In that regard, with vampire in bat form. You know? He has a better bat form than Dracula. He has, and that is something that I'm happy about. He actually has a really good map pressure now. Don't you think?
I agree, bro. And to be honest, it's very important, bro, because
Yep.
nowadays killers with low mobility or no mobility at all are very hard to use, bro.
Yep.
That's the problem. So yeah, a decent mobility is essential, for every killer nowadays.
Yep. Yeah, till they start nerfing the generators and the healing.
Or both.
Yeah. Yeah. Even if just healing gets nerfed, that would be enough actually. Because the more time that they spend healing is less time that they spend on generators. But that is just my opinion. Okay, so let's read the rest.
Let's go.
Special ability, throwing spikes. Grab a spike from scrap piles or hooks. Hold the secondary attack action button to ready the spike and tap the action button to throw. Spikes are replenished throughout the map when Omnipresent Evil is activated. A spike knocks back a survivor and damages them from one health state. Survivors will be impaled if they are hit with a hook spike, and they cannot heal past the injured state. And the embedded hook spike will have an aura visible to the killer. Injured survivors will be both impaled and immobilized if they are hit with a spike and knocked into a wall. Okay. And if they are on that hook, you can perform a Mori.
Yeah.
Which is a godsend, because that helps a lot. So...
Bro. Basically, it is, faster than picking the survivor up and bringing him to the hook and hooking him.
Yep. Yeah, it's saving time. Especially now with the generous meta,
Yeah.
You will lose on like aura reading and such, or perks like turn back the clock or bamboos and such. But it is a good trade-in. If you have to kill someone immediately. It also allows you to ignore DS and such, the South Strike. But I will say this, the spear throws, the spears go fast, The spears go fast, but there is not a really consistency in throwing the spears. Because sometimes when you throw the spear, it is not precisely how you throw it. It goes a bit, it's not consistent in the aiming department.
Yeah, bro, I not said the same. I don't know, maybe it's a bug or maybe it's intended, bro. Because remember, the trickster, had the same issue in the original version.
Yeah, but for the trickster it was intentional.
Yeah. Now we don't know.
Yep. And that does not feel good with Jason, because he only has one spear. He can only have one spear at a time, and he can only throw one at a time. So something like that should not be in his kit at all. That should not be in his kit. For the rest, I can say his power feels really good when you throw it. Because you can zone with it. Even if you don't hit them, if you just force them to hesitate for a bit, that's enough for you to get a hit in. Correct?
I think so.
Yeah, of course, at certain loops you won't be able to work your power. And and then you also have the stupidity of his movement speed, which will also hurt him a lot more. Basically, you have to loop him like he's Huntress. But the only difference is, instead of like 6, 7 headshots, he has like only one spear.
Yeah, bro, in this regard, is similar to the Death Slinger.
Yep.
But you have to recharge on hooks, basically.
Yep.
Yep. Yeah.
What you also can do is, and it is a strategy that you can do against him, is like force him to grab a hook, to grab a
Yeah.
hook as a spear, and then especially one that is in the corner, and let yourself get hit by it, and because once he downs you, and he grabs that hook spear, for example, the hook is destroyed. It's like it is sabotaged, the hook.
Yeah. Yeah.
So that means that Jason has to use his power to replenish it to be able to hook you, or he has to let you lay on the ground, slugged on the ground, while he goes back to dealing with other survivors. So basically, that is a way for you to let him waste his time. Right, Falcon?
Yes.
Yeah. But it is still this. Once you impale a survivor, and the best part is you can damage like 2 survivors at a time with 1 spear.
Yeah, bro. I was saying that he can counter body blocks.
Yep.
And also, yeah, I also wanted to say that this part of the power is also similar to the to Wesker's power.
Yep.
Because remember, if you are good, with Wesker's power, you can push survivors towards the border of the
Yep.
map. Yep. Yeah.
Correct.
So that is, okay, it's not easy to do, but if you manage to do that, it's god tier.
Yeah.
Yeah.
To be honest, bro, this just shows how this just show how relevant that Wesker is still to this day, because they are still going back for a lot of mechanics that Wesker has.
Yes.
It just shows that how far ahead Wesker was for how far ahead Wesker was. In terms of being as a killer, because Wesker was really years ahead of his time, Wesker. Because Wesker really defined a lot of what a killer should be.
Yeah.
I mean, for a lot of people that might be weird that I say it, but Wesker was ahead of his time. Really. As a killer, Wesker was way ahead of his time. And he still to this day is like the most advanced killer still ever is. Because Wesker is precisely in that sweet spot, He is both balanced and fair. But he's also power creeped out of the game because of the genres. But if I have to say it, Wesker is still holding on, right?
Oh yeah.
He's still in the spot, right, Wesker? He's still like, what, in the top 10 or something, Wesker?
At least 8 tier, bro.
8 tier, yeah. Says a lot. Yeah, but I mean in the top 5, right? Top 5 or top 10?
Top 10. Yeah, maybe top 10, yes. Top 5, I don't know, bro. Because also, bro, recently the Blight was nerfed, so
Yeah,
we need some time to see, what will open, with the top, with the top tier, basically.
Yeah, apparently Jason has beaten up the Blight. according to people, according to lore people. Because I was looking for some extra info or something in Jason, just to be able to understand some aspects better. And I was reading the comments, and there were a lot of people saying, "Yeah, Jason beat up the unknown, and he beats up the blight." And I was like, "Oh, that is why. That is why the blight was nerfed. Jason did it." You know?
I don't know, bro. I don't agree with with that conclusion, but we will see, bro.
What? That Jason beats up the blight and
Yeah,
unknown? Actually, that is a good in law reason why they are not so good anymore. You know?
yeah, but bro, I still Blight should be still in the top 5, so I don't know, bro.
Bro, the thing with us is we don't like blight. At the same time, you are like, okay, blight should be in the top 5 or such. And I am
Yeah, okay, bro, but you don't put the killers you like in the top 5. You put strong killers in the top 5.
now I'm talking about the lore. Lore. According to
Okay, but
people in the lore, that there were few people that were into the lore, that I was looking for some more information about Jason, like specific tricks that you can do and such, or there is a specific mechanic or something, you know, bugs or so. And there were people that were writing in the lore, yeah, Jason beats up the unknown and he beats up the blight. In the lore. And I was like, oh, that explains why they got nerfed. Because Jason broke the blight's legs and he made the unknown the harmless. You know? So that is what I think. Don't know what you think.
we will see, bro.
Okay. So that's a bit what we got from the power, how it works. I mean, I still trying to figure out more tricks that you can do with it. I try to throw it between certain objects, but it doesn't seem to work. So yeah. So I think we're gonna talk about the perks, eh?
Let's go.
Yeah. Okay, first perk. Hex. Scared to death. After you hook 3 different survivors, the Dill Totem ignites. While chasing a survivor, whenever you basic break a pallet, survivors within 13 meters scream and get a 13% hindrance for 3 seconds. There was a scream from the forest, like someone was attacking her. Mount Ormond missing persons report. Mount Ormond, okay. Okay, this perk sucks.
You know what, bro? The idea is good, but we have a lot of problems.
Yep.
So let me explain. So first problem, the perk is tied to a totem.
Yep.
That means survivor can destroy your totem.
Yep.
First problem.
Yep.
In general, X perks should be a high risk, high reward.
Yep.
But here, I don't see any high reward. The other problem is, the perk is a X totem, but on top of that, you have also an activation requirement because you have to hook three survivors.
Yep.
Yep. And keep in mind, three different survivors.
Yes.
Yes. Yeah. And in the current state of the game, bro, by the time you hook three different survivors, all generators are finished.
Yep.
Yep. Yeah. So basically, it is an almost. I don't want to say end game, but can I say late game perk?
Yep.
Yep. Yeah. And for being a X perk, that is not worth it.
It's more than
It's
that,
more than
bro.
that, bro. And also, you are giving me only, 13% for just 3 seconds also.
Yep.
That's, too little.
Especially since,
Especially since.
especially in the game, since they are used, since one of the perks is called video. You know,
Yeah, I know. I
since
know.
video is a meta perk. So how? So you equip video, and it will be like what 1 second or something that it will work. Because video is like ruining a lot of killer powers and such, right?
Yeah, you can increase the recovery speed of a lot of status effects.
Yep. So I will be honest, man. This should have been a skirt hook perk. You put the survivor 3 times on the skirt hook, and then for the rest of the game you will have the effect of this perk. Don't you think?
Yeah, yeah. Or you can. The thing is, bro, there is too much stuff, for a very underwhelming effect. So yeah, either remove the X totem or make it work from the beginning.
Yep.
Yep. Or maybe after the first hook of the game.
Yep.
Yep. Yeah, but not three different survivors. Behavior. Are you joking?
To be honest, bro, and dit is a bit of a stab at a stab at behavior, you know.
Yeah, bro, I get it that, this perk should help you in chase, okay? For catching survivors. But, bro, it's a late game perk. So basically, this perk, I will use this perk when I'm already losing the game.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But bro, that is not what that's not what I wanted to say. You know what I want to say is, as a step towards behavior, is the fact that this perk, this perk symbolize the literal fact that behavior lives in their own little bubble. Understand what I mean? The behavior lives in their own little world. It's like they don't understand what is going on in the game. Or else they would not have made this perk like this.
Yeah.
That is what I'm saying. They live in their own bubble, in their own world.
Yeah, and not only that, bro. Every single time, especially when they do new killer perks, they are always scared, bro.
Yep.
Always. Come on. Killers just have 4 slots, bro.
Yep.
Should I waste 1 slot for this garbage?
Correct.
That's the problem.
Yeah.
They are scared. They don't give killers good perk or decent perks.
Yep.
Yeah, and of course, what else what else we can use, bro? Of course, we are still in the same meta because should I remove, for example, pain resonance for this perk?
Nope.
That's the problem.
Nope. I will be honest with you, bro. I don't see anywhere in the world or in whatever universe that this perk would be meta.
Same.
The thing is, healing is too fast, generators are too fast, and video is a meta perk. Because how many survivors use video?
A lot, especially in combo with sprint burst.
Yeah. So it makes me really think, does behavior actually understand the game at the moment? I don't think so. Behavior keeps saying. Let me say what Matthew Kote is always saying, okay? And he always say, yeah, we actually live in the future. We live in the future. We don't live in the current, we live in the future.
Yeah.
And then I'm like, you don't live in the future. If you actually lived in the future, then you would know how bad of a state the game is at this point. And yeah, the future is coming slowly by chapter, the future is coming. But nothing changed. There is no change. There is no progress in the rest of the game. It's miserable at this point. A lot of killers are not able to hold it anymore. They cannot compete. And now they have added another healing perk. And trust me guys, we will talk about it, but not in this video. Because we don't know yet how to formulate it. Right, Falcon?
Yeah.
But they are going to add an even more toxic perk to the game, what already is in a really toxic state. Next perk. Silent Shadow. Whenever you hook a survivor, you gain undetectable for 13 seconds. When all generators are completed, you gain undetectable. Did you see him or not? I can't put out an APB for a bad feeling. Sergeant Reyes, Greenfield Police. Again. Endgame, this perk is strong. You know, endgame.
Yeah, because you have unlimited duration.
Yeah.
But still, another perk which, basically you have to lose the game. And what's the point of, undetectable, for only a very short duration at the beginning, during the beginning.
Yeah.
Bro, I can give a simple suggestion. Maybe remove, the first effect, and maybe say you get half minute or 1 minute of undetectable every time a generator is complete.
Yeah.
That would be much better.
Yeah.
Yeah, because at least, okay, it will be an end game perk, but also you potentially can get, some value during the match.
Yep.
Yeah.
I gotta tell you something, and I'm really curious if I'm correct. This perk is better.
Yes.
Furtive chase is better, guys. It's a better perk.
Yeah. Bro, exactly what I was saying. Yeah. And also, furtive chase gives you haste also.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. You get value during the match.
Yep.
Yep. That is the problem.
Yeah, and you cross the map faster also because of the 10% haste.
You know what, bro? I think that even Tinkerer is better.
Yeah, Tinker is better. But Furtive chase is even better. You know?
Oh yeah, of course.
Because you will get more movement speed also. And that can really confuse a lot of people. You know?
Yeah. Mm.
And it will give you a reason, and you will also have more build options also with Furtive chase. You know?
Yeah.
And with this, you don't. I think this is just mostly endgame, with a little bit of utility between. But 13 seconds is so short.
Yeah.
Do you
Or
have?
another.
Yeah.
Don't know, bro. It's
Hard to say.
it's underwhelming, bro. Or maybe I think they should either increase, the duration, or maybe add some other effect, or maybe I start, the game undetectable until I hit one survivor.
Or until you're down a survivor.
Also, yeah,
Make
but
make it make it a lot more like corrupt. Corrupt intervention.
yeah, also, yeah, it is what it is, bro.
Yeah, I don't know what else to say. Let's go to the next. Rampage. Whenever you basic break a pallet or a breakable wall, you earn 1 token up to 13. Whenever you are blinded or pallet stunned for the next 13 seconds, you gain 1% for each token. Cooldown is 20 seconds. Signs of a pursuit led deep into the forest, into the woods, where the victim body was found. Pot Henley Herald. Okay, the good thing is you don't lose the tokens.
Yes.
That's the good thing. And it has a short cooldown, 20 seconds. That's also a good thing.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
But good luck trying to get 13 tokens. Good luck with that.
Basically, this pack has two problems, bro. Yeah. The first one is it is map dependent.
Yep.
You go to the game. You go to Borgo, for example. It's okay.
Yep.
It's decent. But if you go on another map, good luck, getting 13 tokens.
Yep.
And the second problem is you need to be either blinded, okay, which is situational because you don't have flashlights in every game.
Correct.
And also you have to get pallet stun.
Yep.
Yeah. I don't know, bro.
It's too situational.
Yeah, that's the problem.
The
It's
pallet stun can
yeah.
work well.
Keep in mind, bro. when the survivors understand you have this perk, they will start pre-dropping everything.
Yep.
Just like Spirit Fury, bro.
Yep.
And question, is Spirit Fury meta right now?
Nope.
No. So this perk has no chance of, entering the meta.
Correct. Correct. It has no chance. It's dead on arrival.
Because also, keep in mind, after you are pallet stunned, you also have to break the pallet, okay?
Yep.
So even if you have 13 seconds of effect, they are on paper because you will waste 2 or maybe 3 seconds for just breaking the pallet.
Yeah, and also depending on the blind.
Yeah, that also.
Yeah. Yeah, it's the worst
Yeah,
perk.
they, yeah, bro, they should decrease the number of tokens and increase the percent of haste.
Yeah.
Maybe reduce it to uh, 8 tokens, maybe,
Yeah.
but increase haste to 2% at least.
Yeah. They should do that.
Yeah. So in that case, you get a maximum of 16%, which is, it's okay. Not overpowered, but it is still something.
Yeah, the problem is they are holding themselves back by keeping it to the 13, you know? Because look at that, all these perks have one thing in common, 13 seconds. 13 seconds.
And 13 meters.
Yeah, and 30%.
Yeah, of course, it isn't random.
Yeah. Yeah, that hurts the killer the most. I can understand you want to keep it thematic, okay. But it hurts the killer.
Yeah.
And that's the truth, it hurts the killer. Instead of making it for the next 30 seconds, you gain 1%. Make it 20%. Make it 20 seconds. And make the cooldown 13 seconds.
Yeah, also.
That's better. Because it doesn't matter at this point. Because, let me say it like this. You know? And this is the truth. By switching around to 30 seconds with the 20 seconds, you know, you are basically the 20 seconds with the 13 seconds. It's basically the same because by the time that you are at the next pallet or something, the cooldown will be done already, right?
Yes.
So the cooldown will already be done. So if it is like 13 seconds, then it doesn't matter. Then at least make it last for like 20 seconds. That's better. Because then you also get then you can break the pallet and you can chase a bit.
Yes.
Because a survivor will make it to the next loop anyway. No matter what. Because that's how it is. I think we are done. Yeah?
Yeah, bro. Yeah, bro, it's a good point because also, mm, keep in mind, this perk is also killer dependent,
Yep.
because look, it says basic break. Okay, so you can't use this on Leatherface, for example,
Correct.
or Legion with iridescent button.
I don't know if that works. Let me check.
It shouldn't, bro, because behavior changed this some time ago, bro. So now you have a basic break and a special break.
Yeah, the pedal special break. Yep.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's special break.
yeah. So even more situational, bro. Yeah.
Yep. Yeah, it's one of those Falcon, you know. It's some of the okay. Let's be honest. What perks are semi-useful? Let's keep it in that. This one is useless. This one is also not good. The only one that is good is this one.
Yeah, yeah. Silent Shadow should be the best. Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know what else to say. Jason as a killer is really good. You know? Jason is like awesome. He works perfectly. Problem is he's released in a really horrible state that the game is in currently, you know? He's released in the worst moment of the game. If Jason was released in like 2000, early 2024, I think he would have been an F tier killer.
Oh yeah.
Think 24 or 20, maybe early 25.
Also, yeah. Yeah, at least 1 year ago, bro.
Yeah. Yeah, at least something earlier than 15, than a year. He is now released where the game is too fast for him. You know, the game is at the moment too fast for him to actually function, right?
Yeah, just like a lot of other killers.
Yep. And the problem with behavior is they add something and they don't buff it anymore later on. A lot of the killers in the roster, you know, are very outdated at the moment for the current state of the game. And behavior is not nerfing the healing speed or the generator speed, you know, but they are also not buffing the killers or giving them really buffs.
Bro, we are still waiting for reworks of Skull Merchant, Twins.
Yep.
So, what do you expect?
Yeah, it's just dumb at this point. It's just really dumb at this point, man. I mean, they are so proud and everything, but yet, look at this guy. He's dead. Trapper is dead. Trapper is dead. Ghostface is an inconsistent mess. That's Ghostface. Oh, behavior deleted him, I think. Oh yeah, he's a mess. And then you got Skull Merchant. And at the same,
which is almost useless now.
yeah. And yet they are releasing crap like him. You know, or they are balancing the game around this fuckface.
Yes.
Because it's all Blight's fault that the game is in this bad state. It's all the fault of this killer. And his fan base. His toxic fan base. You know?
Yeah.
All because of him. And that's all I'm gonna say for now. Is there anything else you wanna add, Falcon?
No, bro, I think we're done.
Yeah. Anyway, guys, that was our opinion. The next video will be the build suggestion video. And we will make a separate video about survival perks, because there is no survivor to go along with it. And it is a standalone paragraph chapter anyway, right, Falcon?
Yes.
So it doesn't matter what it is. The only thing that is important right now is this Jason. Jason is the only one that we actually care for, right, Falcon?
Of course, bro.
If they ever add him to 2 versus 8, I'm gonna play him a lot. That I can guarantee you. Anyway, guys, we will see you later with the perk build suggestions. Bye!